Alright guys, looks like it's going to have to be a reverse thing. I'm going to try my best to explain all the problems I had. It was one of those corrupted files again. I think it's happened a couple of times on here before, and that video was an hour long. Really sad that happened. I think it was a solid video. Okay, let's just start. I'm going to try my best to kind of... The only thing I think we've done since that video, I tried uploading it, corrupted, file corrupted, so I had to format the whole disk, but the only thing that was done since then was really just the stippling. So that's the first pass, and then I'm going to do a second one, and this is still the initial fitting. We're not even like onto the fine tuning, so, well, kind of. I've already started it somewhat. But let's start, okay? This, if you follow my Instagram, you'll know. I actually stopped the video to do a little Instagram video on this guy. I think the Cal triggers are very cool looking. They're definitely thinner. You know, I feel like these are probably going to be an easier thing to fit into most grips. So if you don't want to have to do grip work, maybe this is what you go for. But at the same time, I'm picky. You guys see this? I don't like how loose it is, so I'm going to be putting some shims inside of it, and I don't like the side-to-side play as well. So I'm going to be trying to eliminate as much as I can. And the other thing that kind of stinks is the trigger screw that they give you is really short. And the reason why it stinks because if you like using the screw to, you know, like adjust and get rid of the trigger slack, that leaves less of the screw in the front to kind of keep it from moving left to right a little bit more, whereas a longer one will be like, it'll still, for example, it would, you know, I'm going to try to explain this. So if it's like a short one, it's like barely here. You can see what the fly head is. If it was a longer one, it could still be adjustable, but still be out this far inside of it. So that's why I prefer a longer one. I'm going to try to see if I have a longer one. I'm going to fix this. It's just a problem. No, guys. The problem is the trigger bar. Don't put the front on. Put just the base on and put the pin in and see where if it's sticking out in front of your base. If it is sticking out, you need to sand that part so you can then put the front in. That is a problem I know. I had this issue before on a customer sent me one to install on his, and he had a TM trigger bar, so I know it applies to both AM and TM. Does it hit all of them? I'm not sure, but that's just something I want you guys to keep your eye out for, because these are cool looking triggers. It's something fresh. Okay, moving on. So that I need to adjust, fix. Second issue I ran into is the garter loading nozzle. With the I am so confused on what version is which version is. I don't know anymore, but it's annoying. All right, there's a version that's like this one, but it's a different color. Those ones suck. They break super fast. Well, guess what? This one didn't even fit. It's too small. The diameter is too small. So one thing you guys need to do whenever you install rocket valves into loading nozzles, you always need to go like this and push it. Don't like break it, but push it hard enough. And if it sticks, no good. You need to replace the rocket valve. You don't want the rocket valve getting stuck in there because you will have problems. And unfortunately, that's what this guy did. So I was like, shit, man. So I'm to the point where I probably need to fix my video because it's just all over the place. And I think I already knew though. I've always been using garter shells with TM internals. To me, that's still king. I'm gonna start looking for other plastic rocket valves, but meanwhile, we are using, I'm not a big fan of them, but we're just going to test it out. Is we have the Cal aluminum rocket valve in here, the ones that comes with 2 different springs, and we're using the black spring. I'm going to give it a chance, try it out. If I don't like it, guess what? We're going back to stock TM, and we got a high FPS build, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try it. You know, the spring is really what is going to help the FPS, but we'll give it a shot with the rocket valve. The ones I used to run back in the day and I loved were RCC power bulbs. Those were made out of brass, pretty heavy, those were tanks. Okay, you can see we have a monster here. We got an HGI 7-inch. This is a true 7-inch from end to front it's 7-inch, which is 177.8 millimeters, I think. Okay, and this is a 601. I will have a separate video on this. We're gonna do like a test of the HDI 7-inch, 601, 598, 8-inch, and we'll also compare 7-inch PDI as well for you guys and try to get a baseline. Okay, no problem here. You can see we have two configurations. He's gonna have a rackers and a mount. The mount is pretty cool, alright? It looks pretty sexy. The only thing is, man, when I put this on there, I can feel it. Just, you know, it's just, you know, I can feel it on the frame. So the frame is just gonna get, I gotta talk to him first before I put it on there. But thankfully, it does fit. It does work on this, because this is meant for real stoves. Fab Defense, we bought this on Amazon. It's about like $65, you know, tax included in the shipping. So, looks really good. Alright, that's one thing for sure. It's just, yeah, this is gonna beat up the frame. I don't know if we can like kind of like coat it with rubber or something. I gotta figure out something, because, you know, if we don't want to dink it. And I wonder if this is even, because this is a screw that locks it in place. Now I don't know if the screw is if the cut is wide enough, so we'll see. So right now it fits. It goes over and under. Let me just show you guys, and you can see, guys, I got shafted and we got the balance and safety, so I gotta work on these. And it sucks because this is a black. If it was silver build, it'd be easier. I could just sand it, but I'm not gonna do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play around with the detents and the springs. Okay, look at that. That's just, god dang it. Slide fit, I'm jealous. All right, he got a very nice fit. Look at that, guys. You guys see that? Oh, that's blurry. Okay, look at that. Yeah, I'm so jealous. Look how nice this looks. It's a great. It's just I can't wait to finish this one. And I'm sad that we lost that the 1 hour like initial fitting. It's gonna look great. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me show you guys what it looks like. I think it looks awesome. It's just, I can feel it on the frame. And that's, see, I just, you know, we're gonna, that's where the screw goes, the big one. Look how cool that looks. And then we have a UTG micro dot coming in. We'll see how that looks on here. We picked that up from Amazon. I think that's coming on Monday, so we'll have an update there. And I also need to go look around for I'm going to go look around for a local company to see if we can. I have an Airsoft Masterpiece barrel that we're going to tap and see if I can get black oxidized the barrel, because the silver, we're going to change it to black. The AIP did not like this setup. Okay, AIP is it's like a hit and miss. I like them because I can always get them, but it's a hit and miss. I've installed a lot for people, and some it works and some it didn't work. This one, it didn't work. It was alignment issues. Okay, and with this being an all black build, if it was a silver build, I would have kept it and I would have just done the work. But with it being a black build, and I'm trying to keep this black as possible, I don't want to chance it. So that's why we're going to go with the Airsoft Masterpiece outer barrel, and we're going to tap that and what's it called? See if I can get it done in black oxidized. Otherwise, I got to hunt for a Calcat outer barrel. And guess what, man? I'm looking online. They're like 125, 130, 40 bucks at some places, and they're like from, you know, like I seen it on eBay, and I really don't want to buy from eBay. Okay, it's, you know, you never know what you're getting with these people. So I gotta keep on looking, and if I can get it done cheap locally, and just make the steel barrel black, boom. You know, if it's under $20, I would do it. So we'll find that out. That'll be a little journey I have to take. And actually, I wonder if I could just get this done in black as well. And I think this is aluminum. Let's see what this screw is. Oh yeah, is it? Okay, we'll see. Could be. I could actually get multiple things done in black if they just do it cheaply. We're gonna keep this silver. Okay, this is, I know who was it? Someone said that we're gonna keep this because I want this to. This is to help brighten up the fiber, make it easier to identify. Okay, that's we're keeping that silver. That's the only thing I'll be silver, unless he wants me to change it. Okay, if he wants me to change it, let me know. We got bouncy safety, so I gotta work on that. Other than that, it went kind of smooth. The trigger annoys me. The loading nozzle. What else? I'm trying to think of anything else. I saw someone talking about AIP guide plugs. We didn't have any issues. The only thing I got to comment to you guys is maybe. Oh, they did say. I think they said short. So let's just put on a couple short. See if that made a difference. I don't know. I think they said like it was getting stuck or. Okay, maybe I'll have to look at the comment. The only thing I can tell them is you guys make sure your guide rod is. I always check guide rod. Anytime I have a problem with the plugs, I always check the guide rod first. Make sure it's perfectly circular. If you're using the stock TM or WE or anything that's not, milled or lathed, they might have like really nasty casting marks sometimes, and like TMs will have these really nasty casting marks or something that go all the way up and down, and you just gotta look from the top and you'll be able to see. So maybe just double check, make sure your guide rod is no issues, no burrs on it. Then yeah, if the plug is messed up, then you're probably gonna have to drown wet or drill press in order to get it to work. But I don't think we have any issues with his. And I've installed actually quite a few recently because I kind of bought a lot of them. Alright, that's it for now. I'm going to continue. The fine tuning is just going to be off camera, and we'll come back when this is assembled. We'll take a first shot, and I got to work on the compensator idea because this kind of deserves one. Okay, it's going to be great. It looks so sexy. Alright, sorry about that, guys. It's happening. This camera's old. Everything's old on it. I haven't really updated it.